Hey, hey, beautiful Sagittarius. I'm excited, so excited today. I got 4 new decks and I want to see if it brings in any new energies or information for Saggies. And now, this is the Field Tarot. So let's see. Oh, let's start out with some oracles. I'm excited, Sag. Let's start out with this deck. What's this called again? The Star Temple. They're a beautifully illustrated. Sagittarius, what are the messages for the Sagittarian collective spirit? Divine White Spirit, help Saggy today deliver the messages that they need to see, know, or hear for their higher good. Electra, number 13, the goddess of balance, equality. I create and foster reciprocal relationships. This is balance. This is temperance. This is you, Sag. So this deck is going to reveal something very good for Sag. And that's what the reads have been about. Maya, the Amazon Queen, battle. I am devoted warrior of the universe. Yep, you've been through the battles here. This is Maya, the Amazon Queen of battle. Oh boy. I'm a devoted warrior of the universe. Yes, you are, Sag. Number 6. The Moonstone Star. With passion, I'm entering a portal of euphoric love. The Inner Temple, life lessons. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. And that's exactly what Saggies have been through. Electra, the shining star, glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. And you're being noticed. That's for sure. Oh. Eucopius, the seer, the visionary. I chart the stars, signs, and symbols to craft magic. This is a male energy with a little not a little raven, an actual raven. You know what? I know many Saggies or seers. That is the label of Sag, the seers, but for the zodiac sign. But somebody's crafting magic here. Just saying, it's a male energy, crafting some type of magic. The seer, visionary. Let's see. Sagittarius, I'm picking up that your person is like trying to come up with something, trying to, but it could be Sag just creating some magic here, but I'm not picking up that energy for Sag. Although that is Sagittarian energy, the seer. The Amazon Queen, you've been through a battle. You're entering a portal of euphoric love. And somebody is, I told you, somebody's keeping an eye on you. They're like seeing. Life lessons. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. Yep, that's what Sagi's been doing, all right. And the shining star, I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. Because that's what happened to Sag. Their lights were actually dimmed by this person. Talk to me, Spirit, for Saggies. There's a higher power involved here. without a doubt. Number 4, that's the universe with a higher power. Let's see what's going on here, Sag. Universe is definitely involved in this situation. Seer, somebody is imagining something. Now, let's just take it as it comes. What's going on? Whoa. It's serendipity. This person is starting to see and starting to imagine that you're seeming pretty familiar. Like they're getting like, I know that person. Or this could be a new person feeling that. But I'm picking up your past person. And they're seeing, geez, this seems like I've done it before. Or it seems like I've been through this before. Spirit is telling your person or you to clean it up. They made a hell of a mess is what they did. Spirit is saying, go the distance. And in this card, it is like a leopard or a tiger or a jaguar going the distance. It's like things are speeding up. It's time to go. Breathe. Somebody's about to take a leap of faith, coming to the edge, jumping off the old love cliff. Somebody is getting there. And somebody's in between worlds. Now that is your past person who could not make a decision. Now they're starting to actually see they're being guided by the stars. They're trying to make some magic happen. They're doing a lot of imagination, a lot of thinking, imagining. You know, they're like, why does this seem so familiar to me with the serendipity? And Spirit is telling them to clean up your mess, basically. Go the distance, hurry up. It's time to go. Release, breathe, meditate, and take the risk. If this is new love coming into the picture for Sag, it's just saying that you're entering a portal of euphoric love. Now this could be self-love, but I'm thinking it's new love for some Saggies. And it's also a period where this person is been hit like with serendipity, you know? I love this person. I've been down this road before. Oh, let's pull a dragon. I'm excited. I want to use all the cards for Sag. What are the messages for Sag? Sagittarius. Yeah, there's been silence. Like, okay. Yeah, this is the path to love. This is two dragons embracing. You're entering a period of euphoric love, but this is a union between two. After an ending with the death card. Fear. Your person was afraid. They're afraid of divine order. That's what they're afraid of. From the universe. Wow. And the Merlin, the magician is here, manifesting, trying to pull out all the stops. Now, what I'm getting is several messages here. The path that they took came to an end due to fear of divine order from the universe. They know they're getting their karma for what they did, Sag. And let's just see, let's go on this. Here's Saggy just loving on self, being, nobody's dimming Saggy's light ever again. Learned lessons, entering a period of love, self-love, but new love. And now Bling, the person who was in between worlds, who couldn't make a decision, had all these blockages. Yeah, the fates. This was all fated. You guys are past life soulmates. Guaranteed minimum. Could be twin flame. And now this person, the seer, is the visionary, and then visions come on here again. So they're starting to see. They might be getting past life visions. They're reminded of serendipity. It's like, I've done this before. Why does this seem so familiar? Because it's been repeated before, that's why. They chose the wrong path. It's come to an end. And now they're fearing divine order from the universe. That's what's going on. They're about to take a leap of faith. What's going on for Saggy? Or Sagittarius? Many of Saggies who've been wounded, saying nobody's dimming my light again, learnt the lessons. You're entering a new love period. Now, because it's retrograde, no past peoples tried to return. They're going, why does this seem so damn familiar, you know? That's because you done it before. Yes. And now they're fearing divine order from the universe. Just saying. Literally can't make it up. They took a path that ended, and now they're living in fear of divine order from the universe. Self-explanatory for their manipulation, and now they're trying to pull out the magic from the hat. What do I do? What do I do here? Trying to create some magic. And that's magic, and that's magic. I chart the stars, the sign, and symbols to craft magic. They're doing something, guys. Your person is doing something, or the person they went to is doing some magic. They're trying to see into things. I know Saggy's being observed. Like, instinctively, many Saggies just know that someone is spying into them, because Saggies have a lot of skills in that area themselves. They're seers and visionaries. But I'm picking up that someone, I think it's your person, trying to come up with some type of magic, and be certain that their third party was doing some type of magic. Now, when I say magic, it could be actual magic, or it could simply be that your person might be doing, like, I chart the stars, the signs, and symbols to craft magic. They're trying to make a miracle happen here. But I do know, however, for many Sages, the third parties were indeed crafting magic as Merlin the magician to snare your person. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So tell me, clarify this read for the beautiful Saggies. The path that they took led to an ending, and now they're fearing divine order from the universe. That could be the third party, or it could be your person, or both. A culmination, the 9 of discs, which is the 9 of coins. This is Saggy, single and abundant, getting their self-confidence back, not letting anyone dim their light ever again. Saggies have learnt the lesson, and I'm starting to think that this is your person as well, trying to have a culmination of, let's just see, Sag. Huge deception. Absolutely. Whatever the third party did, whatever magic they performed on your person, this is like, when I say magic, it could actually be like magic. But I'm picking up of the, it was planning, it was all planned. Like they did a lot of investigating on your person before they made their move. They got their background information. They had it all aligned, especially those who went to a third party who then had a child. It was all a setup. The whole thing. They set your person up. They knew the cycles, their cycles. They knew when the prime time would be right. It was all a scheme. The Prince of Wands, instigation. Yes, they were instigators. They intentionally set your person up. They instigated this whole thing. Tempting your person to explore. This is the 10 of Cups. Harmony with the Emperor. See? It was all strategized. It was instigated by a younger male with a female. Exploration. Princess of Wands. Prince of Wands. This was schemed so that they could have a 10 of Cups at the Emperor's expense here. Whoa, what a setup. In the energy using this wand, see? Oh, guys. The 8 of Swords, to isolate them, to keep them trapped. It was a setup. It was an Emperor's got set up here because of this wand. It was instigated by 2 people, younger people, a male and a female, conjured up this plan, how they could have a harmony at the Emperor's expense, trapping the Emperor with this wand. Holy Jesus. 5 of Cups created all this disappointment. over power. The king of this. It was about power, gaining power. Well, the king of this is the king of coins. This is a father figure who likes to look after their family, who's stable, financially secure mostly, but is stable, does the honorable thing. It was set up completely 100% set up. Manipulative. They had it all aligned so that they could get a happy outcome, like a happy family, at the emperor's expense. There is to trap your person, but they're going to be disappointed because there's someone in a position of power here. The king of this, but let's see. These two people over here could be like a brother and a sister, manipulated this whole thing to entrap this emperor using this wand, creating all this sadness because he tried to do the right thing. Unbeknownst to this emperor who tried to do the right thing, things are about to change. And it created all this change because he has valor, the Seven of Wands. He wanted to do the right thing. He's like, he tried, valor is like doing the honorable thing. So, whoa, was he ever set up? Three of Wands says union. Yep. To do the honorable thing by this union. So where there was two, now there's three. That is three people involved in this situation. But it's not Sag. This is their person conjuring how to get your person, because they knew your person was going to do the honorable thing, stick by this family. The Three of Wands in this deck, Three of Wands is waiting or thinking your ships are come in. Well, in this case, it's a union. That caused this separation, this divide between Sag and their person. It was a setup. It was conjured with two younger energies. In this case, it's a male and a female. Could be a brother and a sister, or get this, guys. She could have gotten pregnant, literally, with someone her own age. It's going, well, we don't have enough money to look after this child to have our happy life. So let's entrap this emperor, get him to use his wand. I bet you that child's not even his, if there is a child involved. It was culminated, but they used strategy and magic and timing to bring this emperor. They could have been talking, you know, they could have, may have simply just have been friends, but they trapped this emperor because they knew he was going to do the honorable thing, look after his family, look after, do right by this union. That's why they ended things with you, Sag. And if there is no child involved, I'm telling you, it was a conspiracy between two other people and your person. How to entrap your person for money. Knowing your person would do the honorable thing. And now the Prince of Cups here. This is introspection. Like, that's why there's serendipity here. Your person is going within, doing an introspection of what just went down. Dreams is here. They're having downloads. Why have I done this before? This seems familiar. It's like I've heard this before, you know? They're having dreams from the universe. The universe is sending them downloads. Look, person, you've done this before. You've repeated this cycle. You've done this before. Ooh, three of discs. It's in the works. This is a plan. This is a plan. Judgment Day for wealth. Because of your person's generous nature. It was a whole conspiracy, guys. I know Saggy got hurt. This person, it was for their fortune. It was for fortune. It's for money, wealth, generosity, and fortune. So, Spirit, let me ask you. Okay, Saggies, if there's no child involved, it was a conspiracy between two other people and to snare your person into this trap. It was in the works. 3, triad of 3, to get coin, wealth, because of your person's generosity and their fortune. OMG. Spirit, tell me about this. Tell me more. Yeah. Culmination of coin. So that they could have all this money. 9 of discs, guys. And their happiness. Your person's person had a person all along. And they're like, that's what's dangerous about the internet, guys, and online dating and all that, man. Your person was set up because they knew your person would be reliable with money, do the honorable thing, the right thing. Choices here. They would choose to do the reliable thing. OMG. But all along, they intended to hurt your person. And your person all along thought it was love. But justice is here. That's why your person... Okay, your person is not innocent here. They broke your heart. Involved you in a third party for some. But what they didn't realize... The love that they went to, the choice that they made, was already in a third party. It was in a complete setup to snare your person. And now justice is here. There's some kind of truth coming out. About the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Your person now has been feeling defeated. The 5 of Swords. They were manipulated and controlled and been defeated. What they thought was going to be truthful, wish fulfillment, ends in defeat with 6 swords, 5 swords. Because the Princess of This is here. This is manifestation, was manipulated the whole time. Yeah, this lover manipulated the lover they went to. 9 of Wands. Now your person's been wounded. They're trying to be resilient. Oh. Their stability has been shook big time. 4 of Discs says on here, stability. What they thought was going to be solid found out they were in competition. The person may have already been in a union, which I got. These two over here, these two younger, immature energies, schemed this whole plot. They may have even, for some Sages, trapped your person in a marriage, but then they found out they had competition. Yeah, celebration is here. What they thought was going to be stable, what they thought was going to be a celebration, turns out to be find out they were in a competition. And this could have even involved a higher level of commitment, such as a marriage. They found out. By who? An authority, a lawyer, somebody in a position of authority got involved here, spoken some truth. This is the King of Swords. This is a realization. This is a truth, a harsh truth by an authority figure. That it was a plan. It was an orchestrated plan. I can't believe it. The Star. Now your person may be healing and trying to persevere. Seven of Deaths. That's like the Seven of Coins, which is toiling. They're trying to heal and persevere. It was a plan. Somebody exposed this, and it looks like a lawyer or somebody in a legal position exposed this, that this, what they thought was going to be stable, what they thought was going to be a celebration, something came to truth. This is a legal official. It could be a lawyer, a judge, an investigator, exposed something that it was all to do with a plan. And now, you know what? If your person met this person online, it was a setup between a couple. Planned the whole thing, how to con your person out of finances by trapping them into a union, a marriage maybe, or a higher level of commitment, some with a child. It was all orchestrated to get their money. Yep. They were already in a union. Oh, Jesus. Now your person's in fear. The Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, high anxiety. Something's been exposed here. Somebody retreated with the Eight of Cups. It says on this card, like working hard. Retreat, rest is needed, because now your person has 10 wands of burden and baggage. All why? Because of deception. It was a trick. This is the trickster. Oh my God. You know what I'm getting? These two energies here, these younger immature energies, they were in a union. They schemed and plotted against your person. How to rook them of their money. The magician here. The magician here. And you know what? With the between worlds, your person could have been on one side of the world. They could have been on the other side of the world. And with the internet, they found out all about your person. Maybe your person is sort of like a braggart to what they got, what they do. Your person is a generous spirit. They may have touched upon them on a generosity, charitable level. One person. But they were in a union. They were in cahoots to get your person's money. Oh yeah, Tower, deception, the tower's hit, something come out, and now someone is living in fear. Who is in fear? Oh, oh, oh. And someone is in the 8, the 9, and the 10 of swords. Betrayal, despair, backstabbed. And there's Sag. I can't make this up. All sitting there, all in like Zen energy, getting all balanced again, going, no one's gonna dim my light. I've got the power of the universe here. They're entering a period of like love, like Zen, man, self-love, love, new love maybe, entering the scene. Well, this person is sitting here with the tower, the deception, the betrayal, the fear, because they found out, it was exposed that their person was already in a union. It was a setup, complete setup. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know what to say. What other questions can I ask here? So let me ask about Sag now. What's in the future after this deception? Well, Sag just moves on. 6 of Swords. Transitioning. Moving on. Nurturing themselves. Yep. Queen of Discs. Knowing their self-worth. Knowing what a lesson being strong. Knowing their self-worth. Nobody's dimming Saggy's life ever again. This was holy guacamole. There is no question in my mind that this was a past life relationship. And now you're back on the earth again to repeat the same cycle. Saggy leveled up. This person went the opposite direction again, and then they're going, why is this so familiar to me? It feels like I've done this before. Well, you did, and you fell for the trap again. That's the Emperor. Fell for it again, Sag. This lifetime. So many Saggies are just going, see you next lifetime. Or if you choose to repeat that cycle, many will repeat it again in this lifetime. Say, give the guy another chance. Others will say, no, I'm just looking after me. I'm nurturing me. I'm taking control. I'm moving on, and I'm staying moved on. I'm strong. I'm a leader. Let the devil have the devil. Can't make this stuff up, guys. Your person went to a karmic who had it orchestrated and planned. If you were in a, even if you weren't in a divine union, it was a plan to come against an empress, an emperor, by using the wand. Temptation, magic, sexual magic perhaps, earthly magic, like it was a setup by the karmic, the devil. You know what? Your person was deceived. I'm not trying to give them any sympathy here, but you know what, guys? They had the, what I'm hearing Spirit say is they had the chance in this lifetime to do the right thing. Whereas before in another lifetime, they made the same mistake. They fell for the same karmic, the same trap, the same situation. They come back again in this lifetime and they fall for the same trap. And your person's going, you know what? This is all too familiar for me. And again, in this lifetime, the Empress, which is the beautiful Sag, male or female, comes back and says, you know, I'll give my Emperor one more chance to level up. I'll give him another chance. I'll help. So the Divine Feminine, being as generous as Divine Feminine is, male or female, take it roles reverse, vice versa, comes back and says, you know, Emperor, I'm going to help you this lifetime. Wrong. Fell for the same trap. I don't know how many repeat sessions of this that this Emperor needs, but I'm telling you right now, he repeated the same thing again, guys. So it's going to be your choice. Do not be surprised if this person doesn't try to return to you, because that was their original purpose that they were supposed to fulfill, and fell for the same trap that's lifetime after lifetime been repeated. I don't know how many lifetimes this Emperor needs and how many lifetimes Saggy wants to give it their all, but some will. Some will say, nope, I've spent enough time and energy on you. And other Saggies will say, yep, I'm going to give this person another go around. I feel led to, so be it. But I'm telling you that it was a conspiracy from the get-go for your person to fall into this trap. They fell, and they fell hard. And, yep, what comes around goes around. It was a karmic cycle that you were in, that your person was in, and the third party orchestrated with someone else. It was a trap from day one. Take care, Saggies.